Well, good morning to all of you. Welcome to Hannah's Place of Safety. We're based out in West Reach, Mitchell's Plain, and today I'd just like to take you through the house and show you what we do and tell you a little bit of stories about our children. So welcome, take a walk with me and we'll go through the house. Walk with me. So right now we're going into our first baby room. So welcome to our angel room. This is the room we call the angel room because the angel is housed on the wall, and it also keeps our little ones safe. So yes, in this room we have babies between the ages of 3 and 5 months old. Generally, when our babies are in this room, they're well settled. They have gone through the worst of the withdrawal process, and they can sleep right through the night. And come with me to our tree room. So welcome to our tree room. This is a room where some of our babies are between 4 and 6 months old. We've got twins in this room, and we've also got a little girl. Her name is Moon, and I can name her Moon because Moon's not a real name. So we name her Moon because she's got no name. On the tree on the right-hand side is basically where we keep track of all our children. So we add each and every single child's name onto the wall. It's a tree of life. And when we add their name onto the walls, we want them to have life. This wall can tell lots of stories. I can tell you maybe just 1 or 2 stories of the children on the wall. When I look at this wall, when kids started out here, they weren't nice stories, but you don't end where you start. So your start could be rough, but you can end off beautifully. And so we've got 2 little girls that came through our doors. They were sisters, and they came through a very bad circumstance where the 4-year-old was raising the 1.5-year-old. And the 4-year-old actually told me that she can cook. And I asked her, how do you cook? She says, just give me some chips and I'll put water in it and I'm cooking. So she was taking care of a 1.5-year-old sister, and I told her that she was doing a phenomenal job. So that's just one of the stories. We've got other stories where children have in fact died, sadly. Not in Hannah's Place of Safety, it is where they moved on to. Either they became sick and they passed away. And we also have a very special boy and very dear to my heart, who was 3.5 years old and was placed with biological family and was sadly murdered 2 months later. So like I said, this tree can tell you stories. Lots of children on this wall have got wonderful stories as well, where they've moved on from Hannah's Place of Safety into foster care, some to adoption, and they've got beautiful lives. They're well taken care of. They're growing up to be healthy and successful people. They're going to be successful people because they've got great families taking care of them. And now I'd like to take you through to our isolation room. So the isolation room is basically just when kids are sick and they need to be isolated. Here is the sign, isolation room. When you're sick, you come inside here. If you have something contagious, like maybe a bad flu or pneumonia, we isolate you so that you don't pass on any of the colds and flus and sniffles to the other kids. And in this room, we always have someone that would stay here 24/7, day and night, to make sure that baby's fine. This is our bathroom. You can come through. So because our babies are very small, we do what we call basin bathing, and they fit in beautifully here. We do lots of baby massages over here. This is the area where we like to control all our germs. We don't like spreading germs throughout the house, so nappy changes are done here, baths are done here. We contain the germs in one area and make sure that we don't spread it to others. But this is what they call baby haven. The massages happen here, and what baby doesn't like a massage? You can come with me. This is our kitchen area. This is where all the formula gets made, all the kids' names, the bottles that they use are here, the different formulas. The same formula doesn't always work for the same baby or for a baby, so we need to give them what works for them. And we've got some lovely people that donate formula and always make sure that our children are fed. I'll take you to our outside area, which is also our stimulation area. This this is our outside area. We bring our babies here during the day when they're awake. We do lots of tummy time. We take out the toys and we just stimulate them, move their legs around and play with them. Today we've got a volunteer that's also sitting with us. That is Logan. She's volunteering and she's helping us with the babies. That is Veronica, one of my staff, one of my long staff, and she's wonderful with the babies as well. So lots of fun happens here. Lots of crying and lots of laughter. Some of them don't like to be moved around, but we move them around because we want them to be nice and supple and nice and soft as babies should be. So this is the fun area and we love it.
Hello, Yolala. What's happening? What is happening? Hey, did you move around today? Did you move around today? Hey? You come with me?
This is our newborn section baby. So when a baby just arrives and we do all the handover in terms of the paperwork, we then start making charts of what the baby's going to be drinking. Then we start doing medication charts as well if baby is on medication. So this is actually the start when a baby comes in. Hence the reason we have cribs, because these babies are very tiny in here. Ages in this room, which is called our unicorn room. You'll see unicorns all over in the room. It's called our unicorn room, and these babies are all between 1 week and 2 months old. During the day, when we want to see more of their faces, we just put them out on the donuts, not the actual donuts that we're eating, the donuts around here, so that we can just have a good, nice, clear view of what is going on with them. And so we love our babies very much. They're very precious to us. Their lives, they didn't start out nice, like I said earlier, but where they end is beautiful. And our aim and our vision is just to restore the childhood hope and make sure that this child is ready for the next phase of his or her life. Thank you.